everybody. So I'm feeling very Filipino today. Okay, technically it was yesterday because I didn't know what to get for lunch. So I was just like going through the list of places that I've saved and I was like, wait, I have not tried this Filipino restaurant. So I went and I got sisig, halo halo, and then I was just walking around the area. They have like Filipino supermarkets nearby, so I was just like going through the store. This big pouch of Filipino style pasta sauce caught my eye and I was like, wait, I need to like tap into my culinary skills. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm not bad at cooking. Like, I can cook up some good meals. If you give me a recipe, like, I can follow through. So I was like, I low-key want to cook some stuff. And also, for those who don't know me, like, Jollibee is my holy grail. Like, like, I don't play about Jollibee. If you add up all the money that I've spent on Jollibee, I'm just saying, if they have like a VIP ranking system, I'm like diamond VIP. So they don't have Jollibees here in this country. I'm really hoping they do import them at some point. If Jollibee is not gonna come to me, I'm gonna make my own Jollibee spaghetti. So we will see how this turns out. I'm really excited to make it. If I actually got the recipe down to a T, then I'll be able to make this in the future, period. So let's go to the kitchen and let's get to cooking. I got the ingredients ready, so let's go through them. Bell peppers, this is not part of the meal. I feel like it's very lacking in greens and fibers, so I thought I would have a side of green bell pepper just to, you know, feel healthy. Filipino sausages, I hope this is the right kind. I think it's chicken based. There's also cheese in it, so I didn't get any extra cheese because they're like really expensive here. The cheese in this hot dog hopefully covers it. I got some ground pork, some onions, chicken bouillon to add some flavor, the Filipino style spaghetti sauce. So I know I'm supposed to like make my own sauce with tomato paste, banana ketchup, condensed milk. But I saw this and I was like, this is literally the reason why I wanted to make this video. So I was like, okay, I have to grab it and just like call it a day. And hopefully it's like a good sweetened sauce. So for those who don't know, the charm of Filipino spaghetti is that it's on the sweeter side, and instead of like meatballs, it's Filipino sausages that I just showed earlier. There's a history to that. I actually did my little research. Apparently in World War II, there was a tomato shortage. They don't really grow their own tomatoes in the Philippines, so didn't have enough to like make ketchups, tomato products and whatnot. So they actually invented their own ketchup made out of banana, and that's how this whole thing happens. And instead of using meatballs, they use their own sausage. It's all localized, so it's on the sweeter side. All right, so for the cooking part, I'm just gonna do a voiceover because when I was filming, someone was in the room with me and I didn't feel comfortable enough to film in front of them. So anyways, here I'm just cutting up some garlic and onion to saute later with my meats while boiling a pot of water on the side for my spaghetti later. I'm just cooking my spaghetti and I'm supposed to cook it for 10 minutes or more for this dish specifically because it's Filipino spaghetti. It's supposed to be softer, but I undercooked it, so that was mistake number one. And I'm opening this can of evaporated milk with a knife because I do not own a can opener, so don't do this at home or try it at your own risk. And I'm just cutting up some green bell pepper. I've never seen a long green bell pepper, so this was interesting. I'm just seasoning my pork. Usually you don't do this for this recipe, I think, but I prefer my meats to be a little bit more flavorful and seasoned, so I'm just adding some spices, extra onion and garlic into my meats. Next is my favorite part, which is cutting open these hot dogs, and I didn't know they were wrapped individually, so here I'm just unwrapping them one by one, and my hands were stained with Red 40, which love Red 40 personally. I'm 100% sure that this is not healthy to put into my body because what do you mean? This shit died in my hands and I couldn't wash them off. So right now I'm just sauteing the garlic and onion mixture, and after that you add in the minced pork and the hot dogs. Make sure you cook the meats thoroughly because we do not want raw meat for this dish. And once you're done with that, you can go ahead and add your sauces. I added a little bit too much for this portion, so that's mistake number 2. Mistake number 3 was I added too much evaporated milk, so the sauce tasted like it was straight from the cow tit, like it was a bit stinky. And you are ready to serve. Yes! Alright, y'all, I finally did it! It smells very similar to Jollibee spaghetti, okay. I did taste the sauce a little bit. It's pretty sweet, so I'm a little scared. Taste test time. Eating spaghetti with chopsticks, y'all already knows. I think I didn't cook the spaghetti long enough, so it's pretty stiff and hard. The bowl is a little too small. I'm like struggling to separate the noodles. I wouldn't say it tastes exactly like Jollibee, but it's pretty good. I feel like I added a little too much evaporated milk in there, so it tastes stinky. But other than that, it's pretty good. Also, I need to cook the noodles longer because they're way too hard. I still need to try the sausage. Hold on. This whole time I'm calling them sausages, they're actually hot dogs, so my bad. But I'm not really tasting the cheese component. I also got myself some jalapenos because it's gonna get overwhelmingly sweet, so I need this to like cleanse the palate a little bit. I bought this liver spread from the store yesterday out of curiosity, so I'm gonna try it and see if I like it. What the heck? Right. Oh, okay. It kind of tastes like tuna, I'm not gonna lie. Ta-da! I got a piece of bread to eat this with, so it looks like cat food and it smells like it, but honestly it's not too overpowering. It's literally pate. Eating some greens because that was a very unhealthy meal. What if I put pate on vegetables? I'm sorry guys, I'm being disgusting right now, but I'm just experimenting. Not that bad, but I will say it still tastes better with drier foods, definitely not vegetables. So that is it for this video. Honestly, I think I did an okay job with the cooking. If I were to rate it, I'll probably say it's like a 7.4 out of 10. But for my first try, this is not bad. I'm actually pretty proud of the product. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!